Hey guys, and welcome to another Vegas4Gamers video. As you guys know, I had a giveaway for two intros before New Year's, and I picked two winners for it as well just before New Year. And I wanted to show you guys what the outcome was of those two intros, you know, what we made and what I came up with and all that stuff. And also I wanted to show you guys that when I make an actual giveaway on this channel, there's no bullshit going on. I'll actually uphold my end of the deal. I'll make an intro and I won't do it like half-assed. I'll make an actual intro if that's what I'm giving away, or I'll make an actual outro if that's what I'm giving away. So I wanted to show you guys that there's no bullshit going on. And yeah, the first guy I made an intro for was Richie Palladino. And Richie Palladino, he wanted something in 3D. He didn't really know what he wanted. We were talking about music choices and stuff like that, which I'll go into in a little bit. But he wanted something in 3D. He really liked the color purple, and that was about what I had to work with. So I was sitting with Richie with on Skype and had my screen sharing open so he could see what I was working on, and you know, he liked what I had, you know, what I had planned out, what idea I had, the initial plan, but it didn't quite turn out that way because I changed my mind about a few things before the project was done, and Richie turned out really liking that. So as you can see here, here's the Sony Vegas file for it, and as you can see, there's some shattering going on here, and the text is kind of assembling itself, and I made all this in the 3D stuff. I've made that in a program called Cinema 4D. And yeah, so I had everything like this. But that's not how it originally was made. If I go into Cinema 4D right here, you'll see that if I just highlight all of the text layers here, that I've shattered them all using a plugin called Throwsy in Cinema 4D. I just want to quickly mention, I'm not a pro at using a 3D program, so I will not be making tutorials about how to do these kind of things. There's better people out there to teach you that. But yeah, I did use this for it since that's what Richie Palladino and iTip Turtles wanted for their intros. They wanted some 3D stuff. So, but yeah, so initially it was actually gonna be like this. So it turns the camera, and then it kind of like explodes toward the end. But I changed my mind about that as soon as I got it into Vegas. I got this idea. And initially, we were talking about using some rock music for it. And I was trying to use some rock music, and both Richie and me agreed that rock music wasn't really suitable for this stuff. At least not once he heard the music that I'd chosen for it. So since I kind of reversed the clip here, where it's assembling itself, which was initially just a complete explosion. I chose to have a piano here that was in the actual song that I used, and then reversed it. So it came out with a really great effect for the whole thing. Let me just change this to preview half. And then I'm not gonna show you the full size of the intros, guys. If you want to see them, there's annotations on the screen to both Richie Palladino and iTip Turtles. You can go over to their channels and check out the intros over there in use if they have used them yet. But yeah, you can go over to their channels and check it out. They have gaming content and stuff over there as well on their channels. But yeah, so it turned out like this. So I'm gonna play the clip for you. So as you could hear, I reversed the piano. Normally a piano doesn't sound like that, so I reversed it, and up until this point exactly here, where it's, you know, this is the last frame before the whole thing is assembled. And if I play it from here, so as you can hear, the music starts exactly when all the pieces have assembled themselves. And once I showed Richie Palladino what I'd done and the music that I put in here, we tried out with some rock afterwards, but we kept going back to this, and Richie really liked that. So yeah, that's pretty much what the end result of his intro was. This, and I think it turned out really great. Actually, if I go in here, look at this stuff right here. the black stuff, you can see reflections in here. That's because the lighting that I made myself, I made my own softboxes in Cinema 4D, so you can see the lighting reflect off the reflective material that I use for the black stuff here. I think this turned out really great. Now, when it comes to iTip Turtles intro, which is here, he wanted something in 3D as well once he saw Richie Palladino's intro, and when it came to music, it turned out he wanted something instrumental or orchestral as well, and we came up with he wanted something dark. That's why it's so dark here. And by the way, I actually had to go in afterwards because he wanted it this dark. It presented me with a few issues. As you can see up here, you can see kind of like there's these, I don't know what to call it, but it looks a little pixelated. If I put it into best full, you won't see it as much. See it, it's not there. But if I go in here, I have actually added some gamma to it because it was all too dark. Look at this when I remove it. Look at how dark it is. And that just, when it got rendered out, it started looking pixelated when I used, if I didn't use or increase the gamma on it. So I had to increase the gamma. That was kind of the only problem I had. But other than that, I think his intro turned out pretty well as well. I actually like the outcome of this one as well, even though it's this dark. But the idea was, because I'm gonna show you guys here because I can't show you all that well inside Cinema 4D. But the idea was to have like a pulsing crack in the text, and then have it kind of like close itself again. So there's like a mini pulse. So see there, it just closed itself again, and then it opens up even more, and then it has this really bright red color underneath everything. And I thought that looked pretty cool. And then have gaming right down here in 3D as well. And the way that I did that, I have to go in here and then shut this one down and say, no, I don't want to save that, and then cancels that. There you go. So in here, see, you can't really see it all that well in here. You can kind of tell that there's some red going on, but you can't really tell all that well, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, because it was this dark, it did present me with a few problems in terms of rendering it out and not making it pixelated. By the way, both these two intros took about 10 to 12 hours to render out inside Cinema 4D. So 3D, it's not something that you just like snap your fingers and then all of a sudden, oh, that's rendered out. At least not if you want it to look semi-good. So yeah, the intro turned out pretty well here, and like I said, music-wise, he wanted something kind of orchestral as well. I had something that I already made, so I showed it to him, and he liked that. So here's the outcome of his intro. So that I think both intros turned out really well, and yeah, like I said, if you want to see these intros in use, annotations on the screen, click on them. If you are watching this on a cell phone or whatever, check the description down below. There's links to their YouTube channels as well, so go over and check them out if you want to see the intros in full size and all that stuff, and with the volume actually higher on the actual music. But yeah. I had a bunch of fun doing this, guys. I had a bunch of fun making these two intros for iTip Turtles and Richie Palladino. And they were great guys to talk to on Skype. I had a lot of fun doing this. It took quite some time to make it, but it was all worth it. It was all worth it. And let me know what you guys think about this the intros. What do you guys think? How do you guys think they looked? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know in the comments if this is something that you want me to do more of, like giveaways for intros and stuff. And I do apologize, by the way, that this is not an actual tutorial. I will be making tutorials about how to make intros, but there's only so much I can do in terms of making a tutorial about how to make an intro, because a lot of that comes down to being creative. So unleashing your inner creativity and all that stuff, and then just visualizing what you want and then make it. But I will be making some intros on the channel here, some tutorials, and I'll also make the intros available for download for you guys, so you can change them yourself and use them on your projects if you want to. So I'll have videos like that going up on the channel as well. But I just wanted to showcase these 2 intros, if that's what it's called. You know, show you guys what the end result was of the contest, and show you guys both iTipTurtles and Richie Palladino's intro. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And don't worry guys, this is not gonna be like a showcase and show and tell kind of thing channel. I will return to doing actual tutorials. I just wanted to show you guys that there's no bullshit going on when I do a giveaway on the channel here. There's no hoaxes, there's no nothing. I will actually live up to my end of the deal and make an intro when I give away an intro, or if it's an outro, then I'll deliver what I promised to deliver. And I also wanted to show you, of course, what the outcome was and how it was made. But that was it for this video, guys. So you know, thanks for watching, and take care, have fun, see you all in the next one.